And speaking of Netflix, I'm sure you've heard of 13 Reasons Why, a Netflix series that is on its final season and it's premiering this Friday, June 5th. We had the opportunity to talk to JanLuís Castellanos. Please check it out.
I am here with JanLuís Castellanos of the newest season of 13 Reasons Why. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Stuck inside. But what else can I do? But I want to talk to you about 13 Reasons Why first. I'm so excited because I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of the show overall. Like, I watch every season in a day. So I'm gonna be upset when the final season airs this Friday and I'm done in a day. But how were you originally able to, get this role?
Well, it's all been one hell of a ride thus far. I gotta say, it all happened really fast, and I'm really grateful for it. Truthfully, this thing has changed my life in many ways. I remember it being like yesterday, just being in Los Angeles, looking for my next project, and when I got this, I was in the middle of Wyoming.
Oh wow!
I know, it's just like, bing. But so and I got the role. I think it was like within like a day and a half process. So before you know it, I was already in San Francisco, in the Bay Area. We were already cameras rolling, baby. So we went and did it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So when you were presented the role, did you have to audition for it or was it just given to you?
Yeah, it was an auditioning process. I had to audition. I remember going to Wyoming and I had sent myself tape by text message when I was on my way to the airport, and I was just like, here's my self tape. I landed. I had a call back. I took notes over the phone. I sent in a self tape again, and then that same night they were like, oh yeah, you're coming tomorrow. So that was really exciting. Yeah, it was like over. I didn't even think it was. It didn't hit me yet. It didn't hit me. I got to set. I met. It didn't hit me. It's gonna hit me now when I watch it this Friday. So.
But it hasn't hit you while you were taping and nothing. It hasn't hit you at all until now.
It has not completely hit me. I gotta admit.
Oh wow! Oh well, look, it'll hit you on Friday when this comes out. I'm very excited to see it. So what was it like working with the cast? Was it an easy way to get it? I know 13 Reasons Why is a very heavy show. So was it easy for you to get in the right mindset to be that character?
Well, it took time. I can say that for sure, and I did feel a bit of pressure, but it was good, challenging pressure. Joining the cast, it was like not overwhelming, but I definitely felt it in the sense, they were really welcoming though. They really helped me out. They were really welcoming. They were very nice. The nicest cast that I have been a part of, and truthfully, like the nicest crew as well. You walk by, there's not a day where someone doesn't ask you like how your day's going. So that's really nice and very important, especially like you mentioned, a very strong and heavy YA drama like this one. So, but it was really nice, and digging into my character it took some time, but the beauty about it for me was that I have spent the most time with that character out of all the characters that I played. So that I used that to my advantage, to really try to sink my teeth into Diego and bring some of my high school traits back into play. So all that meathead and jockey stuff, I don't know.
Is it hard to go back and play someone in high school?
It was actually quite fun. You have less responsibilities, besides causing mayhem. And Diego is a fun character to play, though, because he's stuck in like this pickle in his head. In high school, you deal with all these emotions as opposed to thinking with logic. You let these emotions dictate your decision making. So Diego deals with that a lot, and one of the emotions that he deals with is aggression. So, that's not always a good thing. And see how that turns out for him this Friday, and I can't wait.
So, I think that 13 Reasons Why is very big and very popular because I think it speaks to several, not just teens, but it does target a lot of teenagers. How do you think that your character and the way you portrayed your character may help other teenagers that are going through, aggression problems and things like that?
Well, one thing I definitely sat down with Brian York and we discussed right in the very beginning, like the first day I got to the Bay Area, and was that we wanted to bring a very well-balanced character, you know, very well-balanced, someone that can relate to a lot of people. I didn't want him to come off too aggressive because, you know, the aggression is really it's just a layer of the character. You know, there's more to him. There's also love. You know, he may love a certain way or might show it a different way. You know, some love may be aggression or whatever the cost may be. You know, so I think a lot of people will be able to relate to him and hopefully see his point of view in the story.
You know, you're pretty much breaking into the acting world right now. You know, you're getting your big breaks in Hollywood. What is this like? You know, what was your journey from where you started to now, and what was that like for you? What is this feeling like now?
Honestly, it just feels good, you know, coming back home and like making my family proud, low key. Like honestly, like that's like it's a dope feeling. I gotta be real. But like coming back home and be like, hey mom, I did this. Hey mom, I'm doing that. You know, it's really cool. You know, and having all these people be happy for you, and it's a really nice feeling. You know, but for me, it's been one hell of a process. Truthfully, I think it's the result of my career now. I think it's the reciprocation of all the sacrifices and risks that I've taken, you know, to get here. All the hard work, you know, that a lot of people tend to not see. You know, I'm not gonna go and preach, oh, I'm the hardest worker in the room. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm human. You know, it is what it is. But you know, I remember coming out to LA with like $56 in my bank account. Yeah, and like I spent like my first 3 days there like homeless in like Beverly Boulevard, knocking on doors for waiting for an agency to pick me up, and you know that was like 2.5 years ago, not even. You know, so for me it's like I don't know, it's mind blowing to be where I am today. When I watched 13 Reasons Why for the first time, I didn't even think becoming an actor was a possibility.
Really?
Yeah, so for me to be on the fourth and final season of such a show, it's like I don't know, it's giving me goosebumps.
Wow. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm excited to see where you go from here. I know this isn't the end, so I'm like really excited to see where you grow, because you will grow. And I'm excited to watch 13 Reasons Why, because again, like I said, I love it. I love it. It gets me in my feelings. Sometimes I might have to take a break, but
Yeah, it
I'm
can
excited to watch it.
get intense. That's all right.
Yeah, yeah. But thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited to have talked to you. And again,
Thank you.
good. I have so much pride in you. I know you're probably going to make it super big. So,
Much for having. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day.
yes, you too.